The stories that we tell define who we are. They create our identity. This is what Mrs. Seema Anand believes in. A grey-haired woman talking about sexual pleasure. The one who once in a miserable condition after the assassination of her father stopped believing not only herself but also the God. She had not prayed for a longer period of time, and that's the time when one of her professors advised her to look at the life as a series of tiny stories and try to change one ending at a time. That advice helped her to get out of the depression of her father's death, and at the age of 23, when she emigrated to London, where she had pursued her PhD program in narrative practices and specializes in women's narrative after the birth of her third child. Amazing! She was juggling in between education, 3 children, and household chores. She was breastfeeding her third kid outside the library, which was really challenging. But she did not give up because she had a strong background of educated women. Her great-grandmother was social activist and inspector of schools during the Raj. During her career, she had faced 2 big challenges. The primary one is the research, training and funding for her career because she had chosen storytelling, which was not so popular. The second challenge that she still faces is the perception of Asian male towards her career. They are very much uncomfortable with the subject that she chose is sexual pleasure of women, and they couldn't understand the concept of storytelling. She is reviving Indian mythologies of Mahabharata, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita and lectures on Tantras, Mahavidyas as well as Kama Sutra. She had written a book, The Art of Seduction, in the year of 2019 to rebrought Kama Sutra. Her aim is to make sensuality and seduction as a sophisticated subject and make it part of everyday life. As Watson says, it's not an event of life, it's the mindset that we have toward the sex. She strongly worked on the advice of her professor and tried to change one ending at a time. Her belief that stories that we tell create our identity. And when people tell us that a drunk man beating his wife and that wife do not spoke up for herself, which is considered as a good wife. In story says that good women should not speak for themselves. They should shut their mouths and they are considered as good women. So she is trying to change the position of women in society. They need to be strong, outspoken and should talk about their pleasure as well. And this is the story of Mrs. Seema Anand. If you like it, press the subscribe button. Come to the comment section and let me know how Mrs. Seema Anand inspired you and what you had learned from her. Keep waiting for tomorrow's dose of motivation of success stories of empowering women. Thank you so much, and if you like it, do subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you so much.